Hello, my name is Nancy and I'm a trans girl, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to call myself trans. Recently I got kicked out of all trans spaces and out of entire trans community. I got banned from Reddit and people told me that I'm not trans. They told me that I'm just a cross-dresser. I don't have gender dysphoria. I'm not really sure if I have gender dysphoria because there's a special background about my transition. I began transitioning because I felt as a man. I was not okay playing male role. I did not like being male like a man. I didn't like responsibilities that I expected from man. I did not like when people expected me to be like a real man, to act like a real man, like a strong man. You understand how it goes. I didn't like it, and I looked at girls, at women, and thought, why I can't be like women? It is a lot easier for them. They don't have to fight, they don't have to do hard jobs. And when they got a restaurant, the boyfriend buys for them. I'm kind of very cheap person, so I don't like to pay for people. I prefer when people pay for me. Maybe that is like selfish, or maybe I'm like parasitic person, but that was one of the reasons I transitioned. Unfortunately, before transitioning, I had sex with several cisgender girls, and there were children which were born without my consent. I haven't approved them being alive, so it is not my fault, I think. First of all, it was a fault of society that they haven't castrated me, and I was not guided into proper role. I was not able to explore if male role for me, or maybe I should transition, because they believe that person must have authentic genuine gender dysphoria for transition. Otherwise, transition is not allowed. The person have to perform male role and male responsibilities. So I was expected to act like a man. I was pushed to date these women, and they produced children from me. But since I transitioned, I disowned these children because they are not my children. They don't carry my mitochondrial DNA. You know, there are two kinds of DNA. This DNA that male person contributes, and this DNA only female person contributes, mother, biological mother. But since these children don't have my mitochondrial DNA, they are not my children. They already have biological mother, and I will never ever accept them. I will rather die. I would rather die painful death than accept them, because accepting them would be, how do I say it, self-defeating. You understand? I don't care whatever people say, it is living being, it is children. I am also living being. I also have senses and sensibilities. So I also have my life, and it is much more important to me than lives of these children that are not mine. They are not mine, biological children. I'm not their biological mother. They haven't came out of my uterus. You know, I haven't kept him in my belly. Never happened. I was not by a 10-year-old deciding if they get aborted or not. But generally, I don't like children at all. I'm a child-free person. I don't see myself as a mother. I don't see myself as having children. I prefer to live life for myself, and I'm also an immature person. I'm like a child myself. My interests are video games, internet memes, you know, the stuff that would be interesting to a child, like 15 years old girls. You know, I love watching cartoons. I don't like being forced into responsibilities, being responsible for some. That is one of the reasons I transition, because men in this society, they have too much responsibilities, they have to be competitive, they have to be like cool or whatever. It was never up to me. I was never into it. I never was into competitive like sports, like football, soccer, as they call it in Europe, in America, but you understand, that is not something for me. I'm not a competition. I don't believe in capitalism. I'm a communist person. I believe the less competition there is, the better, at least for us girls. Men, they can compete, whatever they like, but I'm not into Israel. Yes, that also concerns his children, that I don't think I'm on. And when I say that, I get kicked out of all communities, online or physical access spaces here in Zwolle, in Netherlands, in Amsterdam. I got kicked out of Trans United because apparently they say I'm mentally not ill. But I don't like hide. I have schizotype disorder, and I am proud of being a schizo person. It is part of me, part of my identity. Maybe I don't have gender dysphoria, but I was diagnosed as schizo. F21, that is God for this diagnosis. So, I don't know myself. Yes, that is how it goes. I'm saying that I'm mutant and I'm well, I have to be accepted like that. Don't you want to enforce some children onto mental and well person? Some responsibilities. Like they see me and think, oh yeah, this person can do responsibilities, like, or maybe they think I'm saying like that. But I'm proud of being mad. I'm proud of being crazy. That is part of my personality. I'm like software engineer, I do computer programmers, game design, but everything I do is absolutely crazy. Video games, programming language, these things I do exclusively for myself, no, not for like job. I worked some time like in Moscow, but I got kicked out due to mental and political reasons. It is really hard to pinpoint when people kick out because they don't like you, they like you're crazy. It is hard to say, but what I want to say is that I don't need to prove anything to anyone to transition. I don't need gender dysphoria to transition. I believe that person, if this person wants to transition to be a girl, that person has all rights. They have all rights to transition. Like myself, I heard there are these people, they call them transmaxers, they are like former incels. They transition now if they don't have gender dysphoria. I think they transition to find like partner, because it could be easier for them to find like heterosexual man or lesbian women, or another maybe transmaxer, because if they're into femininity, they can as well like marry each other, and I think it will be a kind of cute polycom. So I'm totally for them transition, taking hormones. It is important for a person to take hormones. That's another thing I got kicked out. I believe it is very important to do laser, so your face will be smooth, clean, without this nasty hair, nasty part for your hair. It is absolutely normal. I date men, but I date men exclusively for money. I prefer to date all the trans girls, but unfortunately, most trans girls, they are very, very conservative. They try to enforce onto you this bullshit about, about responsibilities, that how I should be like. Basically, they want me to detransition. I'm not into it. I'm looking for somebody like me, a person with mental problems who will accept me. I have a few friends like me, but they're much younger than me, so like I can't marry them. Like it is not like pedophilia, but they're like 10 years younger than me, or 15 years younger than me. I'm like 38. Like, so I'm looking for somebody of my age, of my past level, like somebody who is serious in transition, who is serious girl, who put some effort in transition, and who you won't be like holding me to my past life, to these children. I don't want from past life. Who won't be judgmental, like the person without is obsolete Christian morals, like so. Who won't ban me from Reddit or something because of that. Like I literally got banned from Reddit because I stated I don't need these children, I don't like children, I don't need children in my life. I got literally banned for hate speech, like against children. Like I understand when you can't speak hate speech against Jewish people or African people, like minorities, but like children, there are like many billions of children on this planet. It is really an overpopulated planet, like. I don't know, like pandas, like is cute bears, they are cute. I think pandas should be protected, but children, no! Like we should have less children. Like abortions should be like free, people should get paid to get abortions. Like, I don't know. And then these people to enforce their children and to say, Nancy, you have to accept children, you have to have children. No, I'm sorry, these are not children. I would just die, like, you know. I don't need children. I don't need this bullshit. I'm a child myself. Like, you know. So, what should I do? What is the solution for me? I don't want children. I think it is unfair that I got kicked out of trans spaces. That I was told that I am not a woman, like I'm not a trans, I'm not allowed anywhere. I should like that transition. No, I want the transition. Maybe I won't be trans, but I will just women then. Is that okay? Because I asked if I can join these trans market people who transition because of social benefits or some other things associated with other gender. Most of them transition to find partners but then they get hated by other trans people and by lesbians because they transition because of social benefits. So there's so much hatred in this society, like people just looking for something to hate me. You just can't just accept, you can't just say, Nancy, you are just a beautiful person as you are, and just be yourself. Like, if you ever need children, you are free to have children. If you don't need children, then just don't have the children. Like, it is not your fault with cisgender women made these cisgender children somewhere in Russia, somewhere in Ukraine, like two women, one is in Russia, one is in Ukraine, and now they demand me to pay child support. Like, sorry, I am a woman, I don't pay child support. Like, find yourself a man and for your children a father. Like, I won't be to anything to these children. Like, do I look like a father? Like, do I look like a person who you're protecting these women with they have children, providing for them? No! I need somebody to provide for me. I'm sorry. Like, I have problems finding employment, finding a job. Like, nobody likes me. They're like, you're a mental person, we don't need mental person, we don't need trans people. Like, I'm kind of getting a decision over less fast for me. Like, I like work, but I can also work on my personal projects. I'm not this, like, there's not my pictures of some pictures, but I have some program and stuff. Like, short term, I don't know, can you see from him? But I have some software code, like, maybe you can see it. That's something I write on my own, some cute code in my personal programming language, only I can understand, because it is too complicated for majority foreigners. I think it is okay that I'm like a trans girl, I'm special, I'm right. Special programming language, I have special needs. Like, we have a lot of normies, is neurotypical people, like billions of them, but I am a unique person, so I think I deserve freedom. I deserve to be free of responsibilities commonly associated with neurotypical people. So please, please, please accept me as I am. And if you don't like me, then just move your way and leave me alone. Don't try to change me because I won't change. Don't try to enforce on me anything. You won't be able. You can't kill me. but you will never make me accountable. Like, you can't put me into cage, but I won't never serve you obsolete, conservative, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, Buddhist, whatever interest. I am my own goddess. I'm goddess Nancy. I don't need your God, I don't need your morals. I have my own morals, my own God. That is me. Every morning I look into the mirror and say, Nancy, you're goddess. I'm sorry that might sound like not nice, but I'm just a person. Maybe I'm not nice, but I'm just a person. And I only ask people to stop harassing me, stop enforcing you, and give you stuff onto me. Like, allow me to be myself, to work on my project, to find some other trans girl to marry. I don't know. To find some job. I have really hard time finding a job. People don't like to see this crazy autistic programming girl. I don't know. Everyone is screaming at me like for being not normal. Everyone is like saying I should see like psychiatrist. Like, I was diagnosed in Russia, I was confirmed in Ukraine, I was seeing her, but now this year she was against the psychiatrist, so I'm waiting. Yes, well, on the waiting list, but the waiting times, they are even larger than for the gender clinic. It is absolutely crazy. Insane. I don't know. I can run for hours and hours and hours, but what I want to say, you don't need gender dysphoria, girl, you don't need gender dysphoria to transition. The only thing you need is to despise maleness, masculinity, and want to be a girl. If you want to be a girl, then you have our rights to transition, and nobody has the right to stop you and to say how you must to behave, what gender role you have to play. No, just get hormones. Demand it from a gender clinic. Demand it from government to legalize hormones to everyone. And remember, female hormones, estrogens, they will make you feel better, they will make you less depressive. Like, when I transitioned, I got a lot of bad stuff happening to me, but due to hormones, I was able to survive it, like people beating it multiple times. I got arrested multiple times for being transgender. Police here in Netherlands, they are very transphobic. I got beaten by Muslims at a refugee camp, like, because they don't like trans girls. Like, it is not in their culture, not in Afghanistan culture to live in the same room with a trans girl, like, you know. And they praise you with these conservative people, and they're like, why have you have place with us with a trans girl or with a gay person? Like, I'm not gay, I'm not attracted to men, I'm the dead man because of money, but they don't care. Like, if you're not normal like queer, then like, they will beat you. Or like one person said, first I kill you, then I will kill myself, or like die with fighting with police, like with conservative person from some very conservative country where they kill each other because somebody looked like not okay. Like, but everything is not nice. People basically looking to like harass somebody, to beat somebody, to murder somebody. Like, and I'm just trying to find my way around. These hormones can help me, and they can help other people who want to find peace with themselves, like female hormones, and especially testosterone blocker. As soon as you get rid of your testosterone, you feel much calmer and better. Like, but like, now life is kicking me so hard and can't feel calmer. No. And with blocking my testosterone, I feel like sad, I feel rejected, I got kicked out, rejected by everyone. You know, where now I have to, the only internet site that is available to me is KC, that is site where Brandon Tarrant, you know, this Moscow shooter, published his stream, began streaming, like, and people there, like, they keep me as example of these people with trans people who have no morals, but they have strong free speech rules, so they allow me to remain here, and I am just there to like make them mad, because I need to have some space and show them that how another child will have to deal with me, because I have the right to be a woman and they can't do anything about it. If I'm not allowed to be on Reddit, I will be on another sites like that. If I'm not allowed to be in trans community, I will come to Nasrallah. Maybe I just confirm that trans people, they are very toxic, they are very politically minded, they kick me out because I'm crazy. I think if you have crazy people like Nancy in our community, then you like it will impede our cause. Like we are very political, like Nancy is crazy, and Nancy does not like children, and we are like children, like we are not movement. Of course we like children, we need more children now. But not everyone is same. Some people like me, we are crazy, we are absolutely crazy, but we have the right to exist. We have the right to be part of community. If you kick us out, it won't be nice for anyone. It only shows that you're bigoted. You're not much better than the people you are fight. Like neonazis, say, like, you have no right to be among white people because you're like tranny or something like that. And these trans folks say you have no right to be among trans people because you're crazy, you're schizotypal, you don't like children, you don't support and follow some Christian morals. Like literally the same shit these neo-Nazis told me, like followers of this brand of tolerant, like my shootings in American tell me, Nancy, you're a bad person because you don't care for these children from your Arab life, a secret may outburst. Right? You're a bad person because you break our Christian morals. And I see the same from the trans community. People like what? Everyone around is conservative. I feel like I'm the only liberal person around. Like I'm the only one who is supporting freedom. Because the real freedom is when you are free from responsibilities other than the responsibilities you pick for yourself. Like when you put your signature, yes, I put it here is Nancy Sadko, and I agree with this. I agree that I want these children to be born. I agree that I will provide care for them, but not when these children just get born without my planning, without my permission. No, I haven't. With responsibility, it is not. I can't be held accountable. No, understand. I hope you do. I'm sorry. I want to cry. I want to cry, but I don't know. I don't think it will change anything because people around you are very harsh, they are very evil people. They only laugh when I'm crying. Like, they want to hurt me. Other trans people want to hurt me. Like, I haven't got so much hatred, so much bullying from neo-Nazi people for cisgender people in Russia that I got here in the West, from like local trans, like, or from American trans on Reddit. Like, they are very, very toxic. They not only how to bully me, like, they only try to enforce their like absolutely fascist like worldview. I don't know. It is absolutely not different from these racist people who kill Muslims because they are Muslim, or kill trans people because they are trans people. Like, they also want to kill me because I don't fit into. Like, they literally told me multiple times I should kill myself, or like somebody should kill me. Like trans people told me that. So I don't know what to do, but I don't know, where is my place, people? I'm still trying to find where is my place, where I can find, where it can be accepted. Like, some time ago I thought maybe there can be a country for trans girls where we will be happy, but seeing what trans girls present of themselves, I think it won't be a happy country. Like, they are not much better than cis people. Maybe I actually have no place for, so maybe I should kill myself, like they say. I don't know. If you know, maybe you can write in comments. Anyway, thanks for viewing. Kiss you. Goodbye.